The cold has finally set in. The morning ground is covered with frost, and our breath shows clearly in the chilled air. I find myself wanting to tuck away inside with a warm drink, reading for hours at a time, but this luxury will need to wait for shorter time frames, and those selected few days where that is possible. Today is not one of them. With winter here, I am making a large batch of bone broth for soups and risottos for the week, something I do throughout the wintertime. This will take an all day and even several hours tomorrow of simmering on the stovetop. I save any bones from meals in freezer bags so I can make more when needed. I will leave a tutorial for making bone broth in the link in the description below. The kitchen is messy from this morning's Christmas baking. It's time to get it back in order. What is it about a clean kitchen that makes us feel so good? As temporary as it is to walk in here and see the candle glowing on the counter and everything tidy, it's a good feeling, and for whatever reason, everything in the house seems to follow the kitchen. If it is dirty, it feels like the entire house is out of order, and when cleaned, the opposite can be said. One of the best finishing touches for me after cleaning is replacing the tablecloth. There is something very satisfying about this small bit of decorating that takes place when swapping out a tablecloth. I have this green linen cloth that just barely fits across our table. Perfectly acceptable to me. I'm not going for perfect here. I want coziness and beauty. Finishing it off with a fresh flower bouquet for the center and new candles for the tapers. The bathrooms too need continual attention, whether a quick wipe down or a deep clean. Finding the motivation to continue doing it all with the same level of importance all year can be tough, at least for me. Winter is a time of rest, but truly there is no rest for the homemaker, at least not an entire day's worth. I have been coming in here twice weekly for cleaning, once for a deep clean and the second time for a wipe down that maintains the bathroom between deeper cleanings. I find this a simple enough routine to follow no matter what time of year. Our lavender grows year-round here, so we are lucky enough to be able to make bouquets for the house from it during the fall and winter when the flower growing has ended. I like to finish off the bathroom cleanings with a fresh bouquet of lavender. One of the best parts of winter homemaking to me is one-pot meals that create leftovers. With all the soups and heartier dishes of winter, this is one shortcut that helps create that extra rest time to enjoy later. Today is a batch of ground beef goulash. This recipe creates several meals for us and is just as delicious reheated later as it is fresh. I will leave a link for the recipe in the description box below. This dish is comforting and comes together quite quickly. It is the following day now, and our bone broth is ready to be bottled. I have these milk jugs to store the broth inside the fridge that work well. I pour the ready broth into the milk jugs, place the lid on, and then allow the broth to come to room temperature before placing them in the fridge. Having fresh bone broth is worth the extra effort of making it at home. It adds a delicious flavor to soups and dishes, as well as adding in extra minerals and nutrients to the food being prepared. Thank you so much for joining me today. I would like to leave you with these words from Sally Clarkson. Today, when you nurture, love, and meet the needs of your beloveds with beauty, it will make a difference in how they face their whole day. Have a wonderful week ahead. I will see you on the next one.